Do you ever feel like you're constantly forgetting things or misplacing objects that you use every day? Have you ever found yourself walking into a room just to realize that you cannot remember why you went in there in the first place? A few years ago, I found myself constantly forgetting things, and that's when I decided to start working on the improvement of my memory. Today I want to share with you some tips that were extremely helpful for myself, and because of them, today I can definitely call myself a person with a good memory. Learn something new. Our brain is like any muscle in our body, it needs to get some training. The more you train it, the stronger it gets. But just like with any other muscles in our body, you cannot train it with the same weight over and over again. Sometimes you need to put it under some stress so it gets more powerful with time. Learning new skills is a perfect way to strengthen your brain's memory capacity. Thanks to the internet, now you don't even have to leave your apartment to learn something new. The main trick here is to find something that will definitely make you go out of your comfort zone. The best examples for that is learning new languages, learning new instrument. I have seen a great memory improvement when I started improving my English. I was learning new words every day, and that's what kept my brain working all the time. Now I'm learning a third language, and I definitely can see how my brain and my memory are getting stronger. Use all of your senses. One of the secrets of the good memorization of the new information is not just putting only one sense to work. Instead, try to use all of your senses, like taste, color, smell, and sound. For example, when I try to remember where I have left my keys, I try to remember not only the order of the actions before I last saw them, but I also try to remember smells that I felt in that moment, or even songs that were playing in my headphones. It helps to create a bigger picture, and that's what will make you remember faster where you decided to leave your key in that moment. Do not Google. Nowadays we have so many devices and smart solutions that our brain just has no chance to work to its maximum efficiency. Every time we need to find some information, we would rather turn to Google or Siri, because it's easy, right? Well, it's very good if you're trying to search for totally new information, but when you try to remember something that you used to know, just take some time and give your brain a chance to pull this information out of your memory bank. For example, every time I'm going to search for the recipe on Google, I'm trying to memorize if I have ever cooked this dish before. And if I did, I try to memorize the ingredients and the process first. Then, when I already remember the whole process, I might Google the recipe to make sure that I haven't missed an important ingredient. That's how I keep my mind busy even when doing a very boring housework. Lose the GPS. Using GPS every time you drive is a huge mistake. Constant usage of the response techniques such as GPS navigation affects a very important part of our brain called the hippocampus. This part of our brain is responsible for spatial memory and transforms short-term memory into long-term memory. Poor health of the hippocampus can lead to dementia and memory decline. Try to use the GPS navigation only for the new routes that you never used before. That's how you will challenge your brain, and it will definitely get better with time. Keep yourself busy and organized. A busy schedule has a very positive impact on our memory. A well-organized person remembers things easier. Checklists has become my best friend after I started improving my memory. Checklists increase the capability of your memory. When you add things to your to-do checklist, your brain is more engaged in remembering them. I prefer making handwritten checklists since handwriting helps me to memorize things better. You can also try making checklists online. It also works. Healthy lifestyle. The first thing that you need to pay attention to if you experience any memory problems is the quality of your sleep. Make sure that you get the amount of sleep that your body needs. Each of us needs different amount of the sleep, but it's never less than 7 hours per day. Good sleep has a huge impact on our memory. A good trick is to try to implement a fixed schedule for your sleep and try not to break it on lazy weekends. It's been proven that going to the bed and waking up at the same time every day significantly increases the quality of the sleep. So you need to stick to a daily schedule to make a positive impact on all areas in your life. Another great thing that you need to give to your mind and to your body is exercise. Exercising helps to deliver oxygen and nutrients to our body, which helps to create new cells in your brain. It's especially important for increasing the cells in hippocampus, which is so important for our memory storage. Regular exercise improves our memory and concentration, but you don't have to buy a multipass to a gym for that. Just make sure that you do enough of basic physical activities like riding a bike or even walking every day. Manage stress. Being under stress brings out a lot of negative impact on our moods and minds. When we are stressed, a lot of different thoughts come and go in our minds, and it gets hard to concentrate on particular things. Stress also affects our long-term memory. The reason for that is a hormone cortisol that our body produces when being under the stress. Cortisol affects our abilities to retrieve long memories, and it also shrinks the brain. So make sure you know how to manage your stress and don't let negative thoughts to overwhelm you. That will significantly improve your memory. And a great way to manage your stress is, of course, meditations. It's not a secret that meditations has a positive impact on your brain and body. Meditations increase the amount of gray matter in the brain and improve the spatial memory. Train your brain. Exercise your cognitive skills by playing brain games. It's a very fun and effective way to boost your memory. Try crosswords, word recall games, Tetris. Also, there are many mobile applications dedicated to memory training. You'll see that all these are excellent ways to strengthen your memory. Cut down on refined carbs. Consuming of large amounts of refined carbohydrates like cereal, cookies, chocolates, white rice, white bread may be very damaging to your memory. There are many studies that has shown a very negative impact of these foods, not only on our weights but also on our brains. And it's very good if you try to replace these foods with some healthier nutrients. These are the tips that has helped me in improving my memory. There are also many other tips to improve your memory capacity. We will definitely talk about them in the next videos. Thank you for watching and see you next week. Bye!